I'm Ron Ponder. I own Ponder Systems Media, and I'm here. When I first got started, I was a freshman in college. Hung around with some guys who had some equipment. They taught me some things, and they've established their own company. I've established my company, and now we work together on projects. And I got started because I felt that if I wanted to try to impact people's attitudes for the positive, the best way to do that on a mass level was to use mass media. Do you think John Kasich should be the president, the next president of the United States? Now let me say this. Interviewed Dick Gregory in Chicago, and we had a long conversation before, a short interview, and a long conversation afterwards. He was encouraging me to use the media to get my point of view across to the masses. I think I was like the rest of America. I believed in Walter Cronkite. He had such a high credibility level doing the evening news. Whatever Walter Cronkite said was gospel. And I saw then what an impact that one person can have in the media. And I didn't necessarily want to be another Walter Cronkite. I just wanted to have the impact that Walter Cronkite had. Especially when I first got started, I saw a lot of negative aspects of media. And I saw what they were doing, especially when it came to young African Americans and how they were soaking that up. And I felt there's got to be an alternative to that. I don't mind some of the things that they were doing, but I think it's more meaningful if it could be more relative, if it could be balanced with something else. So I wanted to provide that balance. When they came out and automatically talked about something being automatically bad, that wasn't necessarily the case. From their point of view, it was. So I wanted to present the opposite point of view or another point of view and just make people think about it. Don't just buy in to what people say. Even if it is Walter Cronkite, don't automatically buy in to their philosophy or what they're saying. Think, look, search for yourself, and that's what I try to do. BET was prominent, and me and Bob Johnson argued about this because at that time it was the only African American oriented television cable channel, and all he was doing was throwing up cheap videos with females with big butts and big chests and guys with a lot of gold in their mouths. Now, don't get me wrong, I like females with big butts. But, you know, if you've got a channel that's going out through the entire nation, you can provide something positive in there besides just rap music videos. And finally, because of the market, not because of anything else, Bob Johnson came to that realization. I remember interviewing a Ku Klux Klansman, and we argued a lot, but he made some good points. And the points that he made was he was honest. He didn't like African Americans, and he was straightforward with it. I was pissed off. And then we started talking, and then I realized, being pissed off is not going to do me any good. And so we started talking, and he started expounding on some of his points, and he made a few good points. But we both decided that just because we didn't agree did not make him a bad person and did not make me a bad person. It just made us realize that, we need to probably communicate more. Maybe there's other places where we could agree on. There's two things I like about radio. One, it's live. A lot of television anymore is not live, but I love being live. And secondly, it's every day. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. Some days I don't want to do it. Some days I can't wait to get in here because I got something I want to say, or I got something I want to try to share with my listeners. So it all depends. I like to quote Jamie Foxx in the movie Ray, when he was portraying Ray Charles. He said, "We're gonna make it do what it do, baby." And that's what I give advice to you. Make it do what it do. What do you want to do? Do it. What do you think about doing? Do it. Don't let anybody or anything stand in your way. There's always a way to do it. All you got to do is come up with the idea.